All right, we're back. Out of the Park Baseball 22 with your boy Zach with the Pittsburgh Pirates playthrough attempting to win the World Series. So, a couple things to start. Last episode, complete bizarro world in terms of, I felt like I recorded that when I was asleep. Probably sounded like it too. I haven't even gone back and listened to it. We just kind of fed up and sim the rest of the season to get it over with. But what I also said in that was true. I do have a podcast with a couple friends. It's called Football, a Podcast. You can get it by search Zach McDermott on Spotify. It should come up. Subscribe, listen to it. Let me know your thoughts. There's an Instagram as well, Football, a Podcast. You can find it on there. Just something that me and my friends are doing for fun. Pick it up, listen to it. There's some long episodes in there. You don't have to listen to the whole thing, obviously, but let me know what you think. So, anyways, back to baseball. We simmed the season. I went through and simmed the playoffs as well. The Astros won 4-2. They beat the Padres in the World Series. But I'm excited about this upcoming season. We're going to sim the offseason here because there's not much we can do. We're $11 million over our available funds because of everyone in arbitration. We're not going to withdraw any offers. Everyone that's in arbitration we want to keep. So there's not much we're probably going to be able to do in free agency. But the reason I wanted to stop is because in the messages came up in our playthrough, the most recent one was the MLB breaking news. So they added a DH to the National League last year, I believe, in the playthrough. Here, league officials have just announced the maximum height of the pitching mound has been reduced. This will likely result in an increased offense, making the game more attractive to fans. Last year, players hit just a combined 250 in the Major League Baseball. That's weird. In Major League Baseball. So that's interesting. Good time, I guess, to stack our lineup and really invest in hitting. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I really like the potential our lineup has. I'm not going to go through every single person, but a lot of great seasons from our lineup. I mean, we had Senzel with 4 WAR, Thomas with 4 WAR, Hayes with 3 WAR, and I feel like over the last half of the season, we were on a 95-game win pace. You can even see from the graph, that second half of the season there, or maybe like an 80, game, better than what we finished. So I'm feeling pretty good. Our pitching stayed the same. Our bullpen's fine. We're going to be able to keep pretty much everyone here. And then if you look at there must have been a scouting update in terms of player development because Thomas White, he might not make a appearance next year, but Evan Sierra, he may. But then also Ben Fiedler, his time looks like he's ready. I mean, he throws 98 to 100 miles an hour. Did well in high A ball. I mean, he's not going to start in the rotation, obviously, but I think this is the year we may see him. So I know we were a little nervous about trading some of our prospects, our pitching prospects, and trading some of the back end guys in our rotation, but. Here our scout thinks he's a 5th starter. OSA believes this is the future of a number 2 guy. So I think this is a legitimate player we have here. So I think there's some support coming. At least I feel okay with the bats. We're fine. I think we, between our bench, between the bench, between the reserves, our 40-man roster, I feel like we're good enough. We're skilled there. The pitching is what I'd be worried about, but I think the cavalry is coming. So I mean, over the next, I think these 2 years coming up is our real window to win the World Series, because here I think maybe not next year, but the year after, that will be the prime season because we'll have all those players who are. All those pitchers who are in the minor leagues now up. But I think this starts year 1 of our true window. Last year, I was so frustrated in our this playthrough because we may have been a little bit too precocious. We may have had a little bit more success than we were really ready for the year before this by making it to the NLCS. A little luck might have been involved, but I think this is our opening to the true window. And man, holy shit, will I be disappointed if it is not, and we have another shit season like this. So we'll sim to the most valuable player awards. We'll see if we win any. That'd be great if we did. Received a personal message. Oh yeah, I went through and I hired some coaches. That's the only thing I've done in the meantime. So we're not going to win Manager of the Year. I think our score was like 200. We're going to get these messages are going to interrupt me here every day. Okay, we'll just sim past these so I get my coaching. So I get all my coaches out of the way. Okay, look like we have our minor league players here agreeing to contracts, which is good. Okay. Okay. Well, now we might as well just go day by day here. Like I said, we'll sim the entire offseason in this video. I don't expect much to happen, so. Okay, so far we haven't won diddly junk. Okay. Bummer. What can you do? Okay, so salary arbitration. Like I said, we're not going to withdraw anyone's arbitration. It doesn't seem. Now, I mean, we're going to lose some of these. I understand, but the only person that I could see maybe us wanting to move eventually would be Senzel, or at least try to find a contract extension for. I just don't like that defense. It's not really bad. I shouldn't say that, but he's had he's had seasons of war of four every year in Pittsburgh. I couldn't butcher that sentence more if I just tried. So Blade taking a huge bump. There's a couple people taking a big jump. I mean, Alec Thomas, comparatively to what he's earning, is taking a big jump. But for the most part, everyone's kind of in line. If we want to shed contracts, I think Cole Tucker might be an option. I would like to I think the only area we have that's really weak is catcher. But we're going to keep everyone around here because we need everyone. As you'll see, we're like 11 million over of what we need. So we'll go to the Rule 5 draft, or 11 million over of what we're allotted, I guess. So, okay, so it's great. Whatever. Cole Tucker, 4.8. That's not kind of a lot. That is a lot for Cole Tucker. Nick Senzel to receive 15 million. Holy shit! He was earning 10 million before. What would it take to get a contract extension? Yikes! Yikes! I mean, I don't even think they'll let me sign him, right? Yeah, so, I mean, we've got to win or trade Senzel because we're not going to be able to sign him for a long-term extension. This is his last year of arbitration, I believe. So, yeah, this is really a big year for this Buccos team. So, let's go to free agent filings. And let's see who we got. Like I said, I think we're not going to be able to make any moves whatsoever. I'm not even going to be able to sign a single soul here. Let's see. Yeah, money for free agents, none. Money for extensions, none. That's fine. You don't win World Series. You don't win the World Series through free agency. So. All right, we'll send him to the Rule 5 draft, which we might actually have some players that could be taken, so we'll have to double-check that. Okay, Rule 5 draft today. Let's see, let's check out the pool here. Let's see, potential. Okay, I don't really see anyone here up at the top of the potential list, at least, that we should worry about. What about the overall list? Okay, I think we should be pretty safe. I don't think there's necessarily anyone here to protect, so... All right, we can just sim today then. Or they might not let me. I might have to actually sim the... Yep, okay. All right. Relax. Start the draft. Sim the draft. No one was taken. Okay, great. So now we'll go to... I mean, there's nothing to do before preseason. And we'll see if anyone's ratings change as we get in the preseason. I'm interested to see that. I don't know when they change. I believe it's like at the beginning of the season, maybe mid-year, the start of the season. I'm not sure. I'd like to know that though, because I feel like sometimes players' ratings change, and I think it's like that looks different, but I'm not sure. So if anyone knows when those change, let me know. Okay, thanks, Bob. Ichiro should 100% have gotten in on his first ballot. 100% should have. I would have voted for him before CC. I just yawned there. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. All right, so we can... I mean, I guess we'll just sim to spring training then. Nothing to do between now and then. Don't have any free agents to sign. Again, we're just going to hope everyone stays healthy. Everyone just stay healthy, please. Received a message. Okay. Spring training begins. So let's look at our prospects here just to see what's changed from the player development standpoint. 25th. So nothing has really changed here. These ratings look like they've stayed the same. Yeah, Ben Fiedler. Looking good. Might be time for the show, Ben. Okay, let's check out our lineups here. Yikes. Big spring training roster. Madrigal. Okay, looks like those stayed the same. Blade, Senzel. Looks like those stayed the same. Yeah, see, Carson Kelly, I mean, yeah, leader, 70 position rating. You put up with a bat like this. He had a bad year last year, and I'm actually kind of glad he even battled back to 210 batting average. So I think that's probably the worst season we'll see from him. He's making a lot of money to not play great. So, I mean, let me rephrase that. He's making a lot of money compared to what usual Pirates make. So we'll see what happens there. Royce Lewis, super excited about him this year. Finally see how he takes off. Looks like he's playing short for us, even though that's not his ideal position. But at second base, we got our boy Nick Madrigal. Just a contact machine. Look at that, hit 343 for the Buccos after coming over. 2 WAR. I'm going to be interested to see how his career ends up in real life, because you can see, 5'7", 165. Not that means a whole lot, but the game has just gone so toward walking and home runs that someone who puts the ball in play or has the ability to put the ball in play like he does is unique in today's game. So he's actually someone that I want to follow their career with. Same with Alec Thomas. I was introduced to him through this game, and I feel like this game thinks more highly of him than the baseball industry does. So I'm interested to see how he turns out anyways. But that's a little sidetrack there. So we will sim to the regular season. Oh, we got to look at predictions, preseason predictions. So with a lower mound, more offense, let's see if they give put some respect on our name and our lineup and put us with a nice win total. Oh, they expect us to finish right at 500 behind the Cardinals and the Brewers. 12 games back. Oh, if that happens, I will be devastated. Legitimately devastated. That will hurt. All right, any projected top hitters? No, we do not. Any top pitchers? No, we do not. Okay, just prove them wrong. I feel like this, in any sim or any playthrough I've ever done, I feel like we've never had high projections. So, I guess that's not really relevant. But opening day, let's see it. Fingers crossed, no injuries, no injuries, no injuries, no injuries, no injuries, no injuries, no injuries. Tristan Beck, leading the league in ERA. Okay, Blake Wyman, sure. Take the time that you need off, brother. My brother from another mother. Steven Fuentes, looks like he's having a good spring, ERA related. Madrigal, tied for league leading stolen bases. Senzel and, Madrigal, man. What? This guy just gets fucking hurt, man. What the fuck? Your best ability is availability, you know? No injuries. Just get through. Okay, complete his DL time. Great. Just in time for opening day. Okay, so we're good. We're good. Everyone made it through. Everyone's safe. Everyone's good. Jackson Reese. Okay, day to day. Okay. Everyone's safe. Everyone's good. Has anyone's ratings changed? I'm obsessed with ratings in this episode. Calculating league stats. Okay. All right. Last year we had bad injury luck to start the year too. That hurt us. And we had a torrid pace that second half of the season. Look at that. Taylor Trammell, Oakland A's, leading in stolen bases. Finally getting an opportunity to show his stuff. That was said with heavy sarcasm, being that he had plenty of opportunities here in Pittsburgh. Okay. Oh, let's see. Season expectation by Bob Nutting. Secure a winning season. Okay. I feel like that should be more than doable. Top prospects. No buckos on there. Okay, we'll go ahead and look real quick. Team schedule, front office. Do we have any bumps? All right, Thomas White. 13th ranked prospect in Major League Baseball, the 22nd ranked farm system here. Looks like Ben Fiedler dropped out of the top 200 prospects. Evan Sierra, I feel like maybe moved up a couple of spots. Nothing crazy there. Ben Fiedler, is he still having his movement issues? That kind of sounds like he's constipated. His quote unquote movement issues. Let's check out the lineups here. So we shall update all those. Yep, everyone looks status quo. Everybody looks good to go. That rhymed. I do understand that. Blade. All right. This is it. This is step one of our window this year. I feel like we have all the pieces in place. Everyone from a lineup perspective. I mean, that's a pretty deep lineup. Madrigal batting first, playing second. Seth Beer, DH. That I think maybe could potentially upgrade. Blade, right field, batting third. Bohm, first base, batting fourth. And elite second baseman. Oh, he took a step back in his eye and discipline there. He used to have higher ratings. Oh, no, there we go. That was just looking at OSA. Okay. Bohm, batting fourth. Alec Thomas, left field. Batting fifth. Senzel, center field. Batting sixth. Royce Lewis. I mean, this lineup really goes 1 through 8 in terms of quality hitters. 1 through 8, I would say. And, I mean, if Kelly could have an offensive season, that would be great. 1 through 8, this offense goes. Pitching-wise, I mean, Paddock's going to be Paddock. Kumar Rocker, might be time for him to take a little bit more starts this year. But he's still developing. He's still growing. Brubaker, I mean, he is what he is. Tristan Beck. That gold glove that Brubaker won in our like first simulated playthrough, such a weird, like, you would have never expected him to have won that. So that's so bizarre. Let's check out our bullpen here a little bit. Again, I feel like we have good players. Travis McGregor, I think that's a first cameo here by Travis. Looks like he's primed for a role. I like that. Delaplane is back. Let's see who's on the 40-man. Let's see who else is on the 40-man here. Who we could call up from on the pitching side. Cody Bolton. I'm not sure how the hell he found his way back. I thought we got rid of him. Trevor Rogers. Yuri De Los Santos. Nick Gonzalez. I forgot about him. Yeah, not bad. Let's see at our AAA. Santiago Flores, that was one of our pitching prospects. Looks like he might get a shot at the big leagues here soon. So I feel okay. Like I said, this is the opening of the window. I think I've said that about 300 times this episode. It looks like we're... Oh, Alcantara, designated for assignment. Rip, my friend. Played solid baseball for us. Signed him on a whim, and he's just kind of stuck around ever since. Alexander Mojica, that's how I'm going to pronounce his name. Don't at me. Crushing the minor leagues. Look at that WAR every year in the minors. He could... I mean, he's only 22 years old. This guy has first base. I was going to say all-star first base. I wouldn't say that. I would say above-average first baseman written all over him. So, yeah, this is good stuff. Good freaking stuff. The Pittsburgh Pirates opening day. We're actually going to play a couple of these games because I believe this is truly our opening here. So we're going to play as many of these games as we can this season. So thanks for tuning in. I know this was a long kind of recap or preview, whatever you want to call it. But thanks for watching. Again, football, a podcast. Tune in. If you don't like it, fine. You don't have to listen to it. I hope you do. But if you don't, hey, no hard feelings. Would still love to have you watch this stuff. Didn't mean to sound like that aggressive when it came out the first time. But if you like it, great, awesome. If you don't, that's fine too. But give it a listen. Give me a try. So, all right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Appreciate you hanging around. I will stop delaying ending this video any longer. See ya.